So when you start an Amazon automatic campaign, Amazon does the heavy lifting and goes through your product listing and finds the right target audience for you. So a pro tip, definitely do your listing optimization with the right set of keywords, with the right copy, with the right title, with the right backend keywords before you get started with an automatic campaign. Is number one, don't set up different kinds of products in the same automatic campaign. Remember, automatic campaigns for Amazon, look at the products which you have selected and added to the campaign, and then goes ahead and looks at their related keywords and their target audiences. For example, if you have a mobile phone and a leather shoe in the same campaign, then Amazon's algorithm is going to get confused. If you want to be aggressive, go 30% higher than your CPC. If you want to be controlled and conservative, go 20 to 30% lower than your CPC. Once you start getting your CPC, forget about Amazon recommended bid. Automatic campaigns are actually the easiest form of campaigns you can start on Amazon today. As a matter of fact, you can start with an automatic campaign on Amazon in, I think, less than 1 minute. Let's learn how. What are Amazon automatic campaigns? These campaigns are one of the best tools for a new seller on Amazon because they are easy to set up. They give performance at par with manual campaigns. In these kind of campaigns, Amazon does the heavy lifting. You don't need to do keyword research or competition research or other those kind of things. You just have to select the product, give it a budget, and start. That is why I was saying that this is one of the easiest kind of campaign which you can set up on Amazon, and it is one of the best tools for Amazon sellers. Let's discuss now how they work. And by the way, we are talking about specifically sponsored product campaigns here. So when you start an Amazon automatic campaign, Amazon does the heavy lifting and goes through your product listing and finds the right target audience for you. Once they're able to find, they're going to target your products on specific keywords and search terms which they are able to pick up from your Amazon listing. And on the basis of those keywords and those search terms, Amazon is going to target potential customers to your listing. Because of all of this, it is extremely important before you start with an automatic campaign, you have to ensure that you have the right set of keywords in your listing. So a pro tip, definitely do your listing optimization with the right set of keywords, with the right copy, with the right title, with the right backend keywords before you get started with an automatic campaign. Next, let's learn why to use automatic campaigns. Now, one, these campaigns are extremely easy to set up. As I said, you just have to go ahead and create a campaign and Amazon is going to do all the heavy lifting for you. That's number one. Number two, these automatic campaigns have a very broad reach. It doesn't run, these kind of campaigns don't run in a very narrow niche. They run in a very broad reach so that they are able to target all the different kinds of keywords, audiences, niches that your product can cater to. The third important thing what automatic campaigns is, which is very beneficial, is that they give you very insightful data. Now, they don't give you as detailed, in-depth data as a manual campaign will do, but still, automatic campaigns do give you very insightful data in terms of how many people first saw your ad and then came to your listing and then converted over there. So you have loads of data even from an automatic campaign. And the last but not the least, once you look at all this data, it is very important that you try to optimize your automatic campaigns. On that note, let's talk about how to optimize your automatic campaign. Because these are automatic campaigns, there are not a lot of options for you to be able to optimize these campaigns. But a couple of things which you can do is, number one, don't set up different kinds of products in the same automatic campaign. Remember, automatic campaigns for Amazon, look at the products which you have selected and added to the campaign, and then goes ahead and looks at their related keywords and their target audiences. For example, if you have a mobile phone and a leather shoe in the same campaign, then Amazon's algorithm is going to get confused. Which kind of keywords to show your ad to and what kinds of should not. So that's why you should have only one kind of product in a campaign. You can have multiple different kinds of leather shoes for that matter, but not a leather shoe and a running shoe because they have different audiences. Number two, when you look at the data and you see that, okay, we are getting a lot of views, a lot of impressions, a lot of clicks, a lot of sales, a couple of things which you can do to be able to improve that performance is increase your bid price. If you are seeing on the contrary, if you're seeing you are getting a lot of clicks but you're not getting enough sales, campaigns. In that case, you can go ahead and lower your bids, lower your budgets. Pro tip over here, a lot of people just do this much and don't go beyond. The beyond thing which you have to do for automatic campaigns is you have to, every 15 days, you have to download a search term optimization report, a search term report from Amazon's Campaign Manager. This report will tell you what are the keywords or search terms which Amazon's algorithm is showing your ads for. So for example, you are running an ad for leather shoes, but what if you find a keyword which says running shoes in the search term report? It means that Amazon is wrongly targeting your campaigns to people who are trying to find running shoes on Amazon, which is wrong because then you'll keep on spending money, but you're not getting a lot of sales. So that's why you should look at the search term report, and if you find keywords which are irrelevant, which are not relevant to your product, in that case you have to add it as a negative exact match in your automatic campaigns. This will improve the efficiency of your automatic campaigns. Budget and bids for my automatic campaign. Number one, as far as budget is concerned, I keep on saying for all the campaigns, start with low budget. Do not start with, say, $100 per day budget for each of your campaign. No, start with low budget, 10, 15, 20, whatever you're comfortable with. In terms of bid price, go with whatever Amazon is recommending in the beginning. That is what you have to start with because you do not have a benchmark. You don't have any other metric, any other number to be able to compare it with. Go ahead with whatever Amazon is recommending. This suggested bid price is different for different products, different for categories, different for different product on the basis of their rankings. So go ahead with whatever Amazon is recommending. Once you've started the campaign and you've started getting clicks and you've started getting sales, at that point of time, you will find under your metrics a data related to CPC or cost per click. This is the number which Amazon wants to charge you for showing one click to your listing. So from now onwards, if you want to be aggressive, go 30% higher than your CPC. If you want to be controlled and conservative, go 20 to 30% lower than your CPC. Once you start getting your CPC, forget about Amazon recommended bid. Go ahead with either 25, 30%. This is the maximum limit which I'm telling you, higher than your CPC. If you want to be conservative, maximum go 25 to 30% lower than your CPC. Between this 25, 30% plus minus, you can play around. For example, if you find that, okay, the campaign is doing okay, maybe go 10% higher than CPC. If you think that the campaign is doing okay, but still you're losing money, go with 10%, 15% lower than the CPC. So that is how much budget, how much bid you should set up. To conclude, Amazon automatic campaigns are a very important tool for new Amazon sellers. At the same point of time, we need to keep in mind that this campaign casts a wide net. So we have to be careful with the kind of budget, with the kind of bid prices that we set up in this. We also should do regular search term report analysis. Don't fall in the trap of doing it every day. It is not going to help you. If you're spending a lot of money, do it every week. If you're not spending a lot of money, do it every 15 days. You should definitely do it. That's important. We see that as compared to people who are not running any kind of campaign, as soon as they start running automatic campaigns, they start seeing 15 to 30% higher traffic coming onto their listing. If your listing is fully optimized, then you will see much higher conversions as well. And as I said at the beginning, before you start with automatic campaigns, you have to ensure that your listings are fully optimized with the right set of keywords. Otherwise, Amazon will get wrong idea about the kind of keywords you want to target upon. So to wrap up, you should run automatic campaigns as a beginner, but at the same point of time, if you want higher control over your campaigns, you should run manual campaigns. If you want to know what are manual campaigns on Amazon, how to run them, click over here. But even if you're running manual campaigns or you're running automatic campaigns, you need to know about different metrics of Amazon. To start with, the most important metrics which anyone starts seeing as soon as they start their new campaign are impressions and clicks. You might not get sales at the beginning, but at least you start getting impressions and clicks at the very beginning. If you want to understand what are impressions, what are clicks, what is the difference between them, click over here. But again, if you want to see these kind of short videos explaining different concepts of Amazon, click on the subscribe button below. And thank you very much for watching this video. Happy selling on Amazon.